Welcome, Libra, to your mid-month reading for February. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If you guys like this, hit that big old like button. Okay, let's see what's going on over here with you, Libra. Best messages coming out for the mid-month. And one more, guys. We've got the moving on coming. Moving on from the situation. This is where you're going to leave the past behind and embark in a new journey. It's always talking about the light, at the end of the tunnel, excuse me. It's kind of like this difficult cycle is on its way out. Let's see why. You can see him going right to the tunnel of light too. That's what's so cool. Okay, so it's message for the beautiful Libra mid-month. Having the Page of Swords coming out, talking about those new ideas and curiosities. Looks like there's going to be new information coming towards you where it's going to catch your attention, and this is where you're going to want to move. That's your own energy coming through. So I do love that. It's like, you know what, I'm catching this new information. I know exactly where I'm going to go. So you have these new ideas, and there's going to be some finalizations, right, as you're moving out of this conflicted area of your life, this struggle of your life. I'm saying that's in the past and I don't want to deal with the past anymore. So getting straight into the situation, going straight to the past, the present, and what's coming towards you. So kind of looking in the past over here, see what you're kind of moving out of to see where you're really headed. And then see what's great. Okay. It does look like that you had some intentions in the past over here that you definitely have caught your attention. It feels like it's the intentions and desires of what you were seeking in the past is what's really pushing you towards the now. I do like that though, because you're saying these were intentions that I've been holding on to for a long time. It was just about getting out of those struggles and moving towards the near future, moving straight into the light. Oh my gosh, that's crazy because it says he's moving straight into the light. That's exactly what he's doing. Look at that. I'm going straight into the light, going straight into the blessing. I'm going straight into this positive area of my life where I know blessings can, arrive. A place that makes me feel free, a place that makes me feel like I can stand out and I'm not hiding in this darkness or having this darkness around me. Freeing yourself for your new intentions. What's coming toward you is something that no longer has restrictions, freeing yourself from the darkness. This is like right out of the darkness into the light. So definitely going into a place where I don't feel like I am held back or that anyone's holding me back. I can finally find my way. So I like that. It's like, that's the near future. Is like, this is where I'm going to, he's holding on to that light. He's like pushing that light back. That's what it looks like. He looks like he's pushing the light back. You can't have that light. You can't have those intentions. You can't have that. And now it's saying, no, I'm freeing myself from that situation, going straight where I want to go, where I know I've been wanting to go for a longest time. Okay. Which is crazy. All I keep seeing is it's all breaking down to 3, where my happiness and joy are. You have the 3 here. I want this happiness and joy. The 9 here is breaking down to 3. And 15 equals, right? The 1 plus 5 equals 6. So it's almost like they're all breaking down into this place of happiness, freedom, and joy. And then this is 6 as well. Wow, this is crazy. So there's definitely something divine going on over here where the divine says, I'm helping you out of this situation. I'm going to allow you to have your footing. So let's get in here, my friends, and see what's going on. So knowing that now we know, right? It's like I'm holding on to this dream. I'm holding on to this intention to find my happiness. I'm trying to gather all my willpower from the past, but it's almost like it just keeps getting knocked down by that devil energy. Absolutely trying to find my my Two of Cups within the situation. It even feels like in the past over here, you kind of um, almost accepted that this wasn't going to happen, but I kind of feel like you didn't. You understand what I'm saying? It's like I'm looking at these Three of Cups, and this is my intention, but it's almost maybe somebody was trying to make you accept it. It feels like there could be some back and forth energy, though, where it was like, well, it's never going to go the way I want it to go. But man, this is my intention. This is where I want to be. You know what I mean? Like you're fighting back. So it's like you're fighting yourself. So you're definitely now going to move on from that and find the peace within yourself. But I do feel like you were trying your hardest to find the peace, but something just kept bringing you back down to that place of maybe this won't happen. But now you're fighting out of it. You're like, I'm out. I'm done. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to the present over here, it's like I'm moving out of this darkness. I'm now going to find my peace, and I'm going straight into this blessing. You've got everything balanced out over here for you, Libra. A lot of Libra cards saying you're in your own energy. I love that. You're saying I'm finding that balance, and I'm making fairness for myself. Some of you are actually going to have a divorce over here, or you're definitely finding your way out of this bad relationship where you feel like somebody has been really taking away your power, holding you back from things that you want to do for yourself. So there is a lot of truth and clarity, and really finding that truth and clarity. And that's also about the sun. You're very clear about what your intentions are right now, right? Holding on to that, building up that inner strength right now. Where the struggle was and the low energy is now turning itself on a dime over here for sure, as you are really getting back that inner strength, really finding that peace and happiness. So it does feel like, you know what, this is where I'm going to find those friendships. You might even have a new friend coming in. You could be collaborating with someone, but you're really feeling that celebration within yourself, and really feeling like you're finding that creativity and that happiness, getting away from this emperor, this tyrant, this stubborn person, this person that feels like they're holding you back, or this situation. Take it how it is. Could even be a job. I'm going to walk away from this job. I'm done with it. However it is, but you're not going to allow that energy to control you anymore, as you are finding your discipline and becoming your own emperor for your own happiness, maybe your own children's ideas. But whatever it is, it's going to bring in this inner happiness where you feel like now I can go where my dreams are. I can really follow that intention and that desire. It does look like in the mid-month here that you're going to have a lot of love and support, whether it's just from your higher self, yourself itself, from the divine. But it does look like you do have some friends over here that might be helping you out. Some of you might even be having some friends take you in if you are leaving the household, right? If you're actually leaving, there it is, the sun. If you're actually leaving this, you might be having a Leo over here or a Pisces that can, is helping you out within this situation. So whatever toxic energy that you are leaving, everybody's story is going to be a little different. It doesn't 100% specify what it is. So this is a general reading. So, but it says this is where I'm going to, find this happiness and warmth. You might even be moving in with a family member. So you might even have a family member who's helping you out in a situation. They might even be finding you a new job, or they could be just helping you in, your move. So whatever it is that you're moving in, it does look like you have a lot of support around you. And you're definitely not doing it alone, no matter what. With the temptations over here, getting into what's coming your way, and it is saying that toxicity over there and those restraints are really, going away over here. You could have this person over here who is procrastinating a situation. They feel like if you're dealing with a person, it's almost like they're trying to tell you, I learned from this situation. I don't want you to go away. So they could be trying to come back to try to litigate with you, try to fight with you, try to cause a little tension. They don't want you to break the chains away. So definitely trying to hold you back from this beautiful move. And it's like, it's crazy because it's like you're in the process of moving as we're speaking. But now they're wanting to come back within this situation. So you could see, like 3 or 4 days later, here they are trying to put those chains back on you when you just found that freedom. So there's definitely some disagreements going on over here as you are traveling away. Yeah, as you are traveling away from this person who, there could be some jealousy as well. So if you are getting out of a bad relationship, you might be even moving in with a new relationship. Okay, but however it is, it does look like there could be some jealousy over here. They may be trying to smother you, texting you nonstop. When I see smothering, I also see it as obsession. Okay, the obsession of I'm texting you 152,000 times, I'm showing up at your work. You know what I'm saying? That type of scenario. So it does feel like they're kind of smothering you in this situation. Um, okay, so. Ooh. If the spirit says that it's time right now for some self-care, go ahead and start, dealing with yourself. Self-care to the self-care. Wow. So there definitely could have some jealousy over here with someone else, or they are smothering or trying this conflict. But no matter what the situation is, it says that, you know, the outcome to the situation is really now it's time to take care of yourself. It's time to give yourself that happiness. It's time for that self-care. It's time to really, pull these strings and do not allow these strings to be attached. Really break them off so that you can really feel like you're free over here and really doing what it is you need to do and commit yourself to things that you really need to commit yourself to, which is, and this card right here is really like, this is where I'm going to be. This is where I feel comfortable. So really kind of conforming to what you want, your ideas, trusting within yourself, within the universe to this situation. Yeah, and letting go of anything that no longer serves you. So really just cleansing the energy is really what you're moving into. Um, as you're releasing this situation. You might have even had to feel like you were sacrificing something. I mean, whether it's a job, I'm sacrificing money until I find a new job, or if it's a relationship, I'm sacrificing, maybe maybe I'm sacrificing losing my dog, or losing, some of my material items that I did, but I have to leave those in the past for now. Maybe you could go get them things later, but for now it's saying you have to view things from a different point of view so that you can change the energy around you to really find that bliss, to find that happiness. It says within time, things will really start moving, in different ways. And for some of you, you're just going to say it was a sacrifice and I'm not going back to get those things. Maybe I had to sacrifice some good clothes, that I left there, but you know what? Forget it. I can always get clothes later. But those could be things that are coming back around as you are making this transition. So just watch some of those things as well. But otherwise, it's saying, you know what, this is where you're going to find that peace and harmony. So you're on your way to this place. For those of you who are getting a new job and you're leaving an old job, it is saying that you are walking into the wealth of your life, because you're going to find this job that's going to be very secure, and you're going to know this. This Cancerian might even be offering you a job if you know that you're going to a new job. So it does look like she is on your side. Whether it's he or she, it doesn't matter, but it does look like they are caring enough to want to see that you are walking away from this other job, and they are giving out direct communication. So it does look like you will be having a job pretty quick. Or maybe you already know, you put in your 2 weeks notice and they've already, know that you're on your way. But it was just what a sacrifice you're making over here though, Libra, from this situation, as you're really clearing boundaries and really communicating your thoughts. This is one heck of a struggle that you're going over here, no matter what the situation is. But Spirit is saying everything is going to come together the way it's supposed to. So very beautiful. Turning of a new leaf over here for you, because you're really walking into this blessing that you're giving yourself. So it's like the heavens are opening up for you and giving you this new opportunity. For some of you, you might even feel like it's a second chance, right? So, okay, guys, let's see what Spirit has to say for you. For more information about the situation, some of you are going to sit kind of in the waiting game. And like I said, that could be waiting for this new job, this new opportunity, as you are doing so. But make sure that you're getting more information and remain positive about the situation. Okay, so yeah. Okay. So there's the wait. If you're waiting for something, get more information. I love that, because you're already very curious about all this information, and remain positive no matter what. So I love that. And getting an animal spirit card for your overall, just kind of a message to help you out, build your self-confidence, build us up strong, keep us on track, and keep us, just living free, right? Let's go. Keep us bold and confident. What do we got? Spider. I love the spider, even though I don't really like spiders, guys. But I like the idea of the spider. I love the idea of weaving the web. I love what the meaning means, right? So it's trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories and inspire and enlighten. So I do like that. So, and it's also, it's kind of like you're weaving the web for yourself. So you're making your own new story. That's another piece of the spider that's not said on this piece here, but it's in the book. So it's also talking about weaving your story, rebuilding your story, right? You're the creator of your story. So that's pretty much feels like that's what you're doing. You're rewriting your story. So be the shark, trust your instincts and discern the truth in the situation. You're doing that here as the Queen of Swords over here. But I feel like even with that Page of Swords, it's almost like you already know mentally, right? This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. So just continue to be that shark. I feel like this is really going to come out over here on this kind of outcome over here when this person who wants to come back to kind of battle you, they want to know the ins and outs to the situation, or if you're having any kind of mental conflict within yourself, if you know it's not someone else that's doing that, maybe you're having mental conflict about how things are going, that's fine. But it says be the shark, because no matter what, your intuition knows best, right? You know everything's going to come together just fine. And we see that with the Temperance. So everything is shining, and you got the sun, I mean, twice. So you know it's a blessing in disguise. So that's it. That's exactly what it is. What you're doing by moving is you're making your own blessing in disguise. So it's almost like knowing that I'm going to push this all back together for myself is going to, and rewriting my own story is going to open up the door of an unforeseen blessing. More so than you thought before. Yeah. Between the Ten of Cups to the Sun to the Temperance. Oh, and the God card, the Hierophant. I mean, over here it says I was just going after my freedom and my sunlight. And then it's saying you open the door to a blessing. Wow, guys, this is amazing. See, look at that. Sometimes just taking action, we're putting ourselves on the path of what we're really meant to do. And this is saying this is time to move, time to shine. And this is also a blessing. You have so many major arcana in this deck. You know you're divinely protected. It already said that anyways. So, okay, guys, until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.